Sports-wise, Eastern Oregon, there's not much going on. I mean, it's the break right now. It's in between sports seasons and Legion baseball, summer softball for the girls. The wrestling team up at EOU has a camp here, June 19th through the 22nd. It's a team and individual camp, and if you want any information about that, you can get a hold of Coach Azure, dazure@eou.edu. And then the football team has their 8-man team camp up at EOU, June 18th through the 21st. And if you want information about that, go to eousports.com or get a hold of Tim Camp up at EOU. East-West Shrine Games right around the corner. We're going to start ramping up our stuff when it comes to that. But today I'm going to show you a little video of last year's winning coach, Jeff Flood, from North Salem High School. And the West won in overtime. It was one of the first game ever in Shrine history that went into overtime. It was a heck of a game. And everybody was picking the East to win. And the West came in. I mean, they shut down a high-powered East running game, and it was crazy. I couldn't believe I thought the East was going to pummel them, and nope, they showed up. So here's last year's head coach from the West, Jeff Flood.
I had the opportunity to coach this 21 years ago in 2001, and it was one of the most incredible experiences that I had as a coach. And I was a 10-year coach at that point. So I coached with George Crace from Wilsonville High School and Tim France from Nissa, and we just had a great experience. I learned a lot. I really got. It was really impactful for me as a coach, seeing the Shrine Hospital and seeing what this game does for raising money for that and for those kids. It's unfortunate that we don't get to take the kids there anymore, because that was a really meaningful experience for those kids and myself as a coach. I still keep in touch with some of those kids I got to coach that week. Been to a couple of their weddings. It's been a really important part of my career.
That's like one of the best things about the Shrine game for me is I get to know these people. You know what I mean? Like, I spend a week with the coaches, the players, and I get to know the coaches, and he was a phenomenal human being. I mean, all the coaches last year were just fun to be around, very accommodating. You know what I mean? If I said something, they made it happen, and it was a great experience. And looking forward to this year. It's going to be another one.
Yeah. I was thinking about the logistics of getting. How many do they have? 44 players. I'm trying to remember, but almost 50 players.
Yeah.
They've chosen from all over the state, getting them on teams. I mean, just a huge amount of.
Yeah, a lot of time and effort goes into that.
Yeah.
The team manager, Ken Rialto, he's from down in the South. I can't remember, Medford or somewhere, Klamath Falls. He puts a lot of effort into it too. He played in the game. He's a Shriner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a lot of these guys that are putting forth a lot of effort are either Shriners or people that played in the game.
Yeah.
It's something that's important to them, and it raises a lot of money for. It's crazy that he was talking about they don't get to go to the hospital anymore, which was a huge part of it. They took the players on buses and went to the hospital on the way here to Eastern Oregon and stopped, and they got to mingle with the kids, and that was a huge part of it, and that no longer happens after COVID.
Well, again, it's the logistical aspects of it.
It's the COVID aspects of it. It stopped because of COVID.
Did it?
That's the only reason why. Yeah.
Well, but can you imagine getting everybody?
They used to do it every year. I mean, they did it. They used to make that happen on top of it, and now because of COVID, they just they don't let it happen anymore, which is kind of sad. But last year we brought 3 of the doctors to the game, and we did interviews with a physical therapist, one of the doctors, and what was the other guy? He had played in the game or something, and he's another physical therapist, and so they get at least they get that. And another cool part is our play-by-play guy is a Shrine kid.
That's what I was just going to say.
And so was our queen 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Addie Clumby, she was a Shrine kid as well. So I mean, there's still people incorporated that have benefited from the hospital.
Yep.
No doubt.
Yep. Cool stuff.
Yeah.
Big event for us, and that's it. It takes a lot of effort on our part. Yeah. Well, on everybody's part, but I mean, it's a big event for us to cover. So.
Yeah, I don't sleep a lot during that week. But it's
No,
it's,
people walked out to our calendar and the conference room is like Shrine Week. It's like blacked out. So, all righty. Well,